Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Elevate with Enbody. I'm your host, Tim Enbody, and I want to just say thank you. Because if you're listening or you're watching, we're on our 10th episode and we're fired up. We're fired up for a couple of reasons. We're fired up because we're delivering something that we believe is going to help you. We believe that what we're doing is bringing a piece of value to somebody. Maybe it's just one of you, but maybe that piece of value allows you to do one thing better today that you weren't doing yesterday. And once again, if you remember back to the first episode or two, I talked about getting 1% better. So here we go. Let's get 1% better together today and let's move on. The power of consistency. Why showing up beats perfection every freaking time. I have it hanging up in my office. One of these days, you'll see one of my videos that's hanging up there. Perfection is not what we're trying to get. It's the progress. The progress is how you win that battle. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to get into the power of consistency and how that's going to be a superpower. So consistency is literally bust out the cape and get the big C. Consistency is your superpower with business and social media. If you've ever felt like you're stuck or you're trying to get things done, or you just, I don't know, it's just one of those days, this one might be for you. So because the truth is consistency beats perfection, right? Every single time we start to do something, and I don't care if it's social media, if it's throwing a baseball, if it's jumping on and trying to learn how to wakeboard, if it's skiing for the first time, you go down and you eat shit and go down the hill. I'm like, oh, that was supposed to be a blue. I went down the double diamond. Oh no, I'm going to die, and then you eat shit and it's a yard sale. Your stuff goes flying everywhere. But hopefully, knock on wood, you get up and then you try it again. And then you get the hook and you try it again. And then you try it again. And then you start to study, you start to research, but not stopping the process. So I want you to study. I want you to watch other people. Don't just watch me. I have one answer, maybe two answers for you, right? Go pick other people. I continuously name drop on this, right? Grant Cardone, Alex, everybody knows who Alex is, right? Gary Vee. These are people that I watch all the time. You should go watch them too. Study, learn, but don't stop. It's the consistency, not the perfection, that's going to win your clients over. So right now we want to get into this myth, the myth of perfection and how you look picture perfect. So you can't see me very well, but I'm standing with great posture and I have my head back. I'm posing for the photo. And if you're listening to me on one of the different podcasts, you're welcome to not see my mug. But the reality of it is you can't be perfect. So stop trying. And I should have started this off with this. So here it is. Let's piss off your competition, right? Let's piss them all off, because most of your competition, they're out there battling just like you are, trying to be perfect. And perfect is not something that you can achieve. Okay, so let's start with that. Perfect is a myth. Let's be consistent with our message, with our authenticity, and being who we really are. If you are that person, show everybody. Be consistent with your messages, and let's squash the myth of being perfect, because people, not unlike myself, and I will point the finger at myself, we get stuck with that. So too many professionals stall the process because they're really trying to chase this mythical creature called the flawless image, and it doesn't freaking exist. I promise you it doesn't. I can give Chaz all the tools on his computer of Adobe and Photoshop and Riverside, and guess what? An apple's still an apple. He can put some lipstick on the pig, but I am who I am, so get with it. If I can just keep my message consistent and keep pushing, and so can you. I don't care if you're mowing lawns, if you're a loan officer. I don't give a shit what you're doing, guys. Just do it and be consistent in your message and in your effort to be your authentic self. And you're going to start to win over people, because that's what people want to buy. Maybe there are some robots out there looking for that perfect, flawless thing, and let them go out and get it. And if they're buying a diamond, they're going to spend a lot of money, and it's going to take them forever to find it. Skip that process. Let's get into the minds of the people we're trying to sell to. Most of them want to work with real, authentic people. We've talked about this to nausea. Every time you do a post, stop looking for perfection. Don't delay the video. Don't delay the post. Put your real stuff out. If you mispronounce a word on these episodes, you've heard words like accolade, organic. Those are not words that you're going to find in the dictionary, but they came out of my mouth when I was trying to say organic or actually, and I could have went, oh God, start all over again. And don't get me wrong, when we were done, timeout, cut, I'm like, gosh, dang it. But I didn't start over because that's me. It came out, right? It's authentic. It didn't mean that my message wasn't real. It didn't mean that I wasn't trying to bring value. That's what you see. That's why you're sharing these episodes. That's why you're tuning in to number 10. That's why I'm still doing it. If I was on number 10 and there wasn't one listener, Chaz and I would try to figure out something else. So consistency in your message, not perfection in your delivery, is what's going to be best and most familiar to your audience. So we want to do some of that. So right now I'm going to get into a little stat spotlight. I like to bring in this stuff so you guys know that I'm not just pulling stuff out of my backside. So according to Sprout Social, 70% of consumers say they really feel connected to the brands that post consistently. So if you post more consistent, according to Sprout, that's what your consumers are connecting with. Even if every post is imperfect. So give it up. Stop trying. Just be consistent. Consistency as your business strategy is going to be key. So in mortgages, in real estate, or any business, consistency is what's going to compound. So we talk about compound interest. Let's do it. So that consistency is going to build up. One post each week equals 52 touches in a year. That's 52 reminders that you exist to the public. That's going to help you build trust. That's going to help you engage and get referrals. This stuff isn't just born and pull out of thin air. I didn't just go, poof, referral. It's through repetition and building that consistency. That's how you can actually build your reputation. It also allows you to set up a rhythm. It allows you, I can't dance, but if I could, this is where I would insert a dance move. That weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, push those things out. That's your goal. If you want to be perfect, be consistent. That's actually, so where's my magic pill? I got to find it. I don't have a magic pill, but if it was, that's what it would be. The perfection is gone. The consistency, that's the magic pill. If you want perfection, be consistent. So pro tip, batch some records, schedule your post at least once a week. I really want you to do at least once a week because I really want to start busting your guys' butts to do it twice, 3, 4, 5 times, but once a week. Break them into multiple different platforms. So we've talked about in previous episodes. Be consistent, even when life gets busy. Guys, please, I have a bad day. I'm in here. I have a bad morning. I'm in here. My car's not running great. I'm in here. I have excuses to not do this because this is hard to me. This isn't easy to me. Maybe someday it will be easy for me, but there's a lot of time and energy and research that goes into being prepared just to get up here and talk to you guys, right? I want to bring value and I want to be consistent because that's how I'm hopefully going to win you over to make you go, you know what? I'm going to refer this guy out. So many, I think we're talking about it after 3 episodes, 95 to 97% of all podcasts fail. It's not because people lost their passion. Maybe they couldn't get the charge that they needed out of it. Maybe they got their 15 minutes of fame and they called it a day. I don't know, but it's the consistency of the message. And for me, it's just helping you. I'm trying to help you. And that's my consistency. So with that, here's some actions. Your challenge this week, pick one area, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. Pick one area where you'll commit to just being consistent for the next 30 days. I don't care if it's posting, if it's follow-ups, if it's outreach, if it's creating video, if it's all the above, I would give you a virtual high five. Track those results. Guys, just track them. Keep track of them. And then I want you to see how that impacts your engagement and your lead flow. I'm going to give you a little example of something that I noticed today for myself, and I want to share it with you guys. So we started this roughly 28 days ago. I didn't know if I'd ever get one person to listen to it or watch it, and we're approaching 100. I didn't know if I'd ever get more than 1 or 2 views other than me critiquing myself, and we're over 1,000. I didn't know if somebody would spend more than 1 minute paying attention to this, and we're pushing in on 40 hours worth of listen time. I'm not going to lie. It gives me a charge. It gives me some goosebumps. It makes me excited that I'm helping at least one person, and that one person shared it with another person. And I have close people in my circle that are supporting me, and I love them all. But here's the key. It's because of the consistency and the engagement and being authentic and being real, that's how you're going to win over on people. Remember, people don't buy from this or that. They buy from who's present. Show up, show out, speak up, stay visible. If you want to know why people are coming back to you year after year, referring people, it's because you're visible. It's because you're speaking up. Thank you guys. Until next time, I can't wait to talk to you. Keep elevating your business and your brand. We'll talk soon. Have a good day. Bye.